Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and honors and salutations to you brothers out there preaching his word in sincerity and truth. Alright, wanted to go over the 2030 agenda that the elites of Esau, Edomites, are trying to get done. Basically, the agenda is basically the New World Order. Alright. Last video I did it on goal 5, which is achieve gender equality and empower all women and girls. This time I want to do it on goal 4, just compare and contrast with the scriptures and just basically debunking this agenda by the Holy Bible, man. Alright, through the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Alright, so get right into this real quick. Goal 4, alright, of the the UN United Nations 2030 agenda. Alright, ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. Translation: push a false history and dumb down education under Common Core education standards that produce obedient workers rather than independent thinkers. Never let people learn real history, or else they might realize they don't want to repeat it. Alright, so I mean, this translation pretty much, is, it's scriptures that, it's all in this, The thing that I'm thinking about is a book called Newspeak, 1984. I forgot who wrote it. It's basically Newspeak, a double speak, dumbs you down. Newspeak is basically taking a word, that true definition of a word, and totally flipping upside down to make it mean something else. Alright. For example, you got the word nice. Nice means stupid or foolish. But it's flipped today, 2016, in American English. It is flipped to mean, to say, if you say nice, it means something good, something well pleasing, But nice doesn't mean that. It means stupid or foolish, Take the word woman. Woman means female servant. But now they changed the essence of a woman to be to be put over men. Alright, that's goal 5 right there. And many other words, that the so-called white man changed the definition of and stuff like that. That's where you got to go back into the etymology of words, And Apostle GMS and on down, we get into the etymology of words, the true essence of a word. That's, going back to the Hebrew, Greek, and Latin, to get a true essence of a word. Because languages nowadays, they're dumbed down and they're tainted, Alright, read that. Push a false history and dumb down education. Alright, why are they doing that? Basically, to push the New World Order, and also they're trying to push the false history on Israel, man. So-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Alright, that goes back into the curses. You be known as a proverb, a byword. Alright, you be called everything under the sun except your true nationality. Alright, and where do you learn that? You learn that in these school systems, man, of America. Alright, and also the NATO and the EU. But I have to say this, people over there and population over there and overseas, in European, Asian countries, they do know that and also the Middle East, some parts of the Middle East, they do know that the so-called blacks, so-called blacks in America, Latinos, Native Americans, they are Israelites. They know that. They know that much, because they haven't been, the curses didn't really, the curse of Israel didn't hit them like that. That that whole nationality will be taken away from them. All right, because Ishmael, the Arabs know that they're Ishmael. They know that that's their forefather. All right, Abraham and Ishmael. Cush, the Ethiopians. The Ethiopians today, they know that they come from Cush. That's their forefather. Ham, Cush. All right, they know that. But Israel does not know. They don't even consider. So let me go into the scriptures real quick to prove that basically you're not gonna learn your true nationality from the so-called white man, because he's put up to keep you dumbed down and keep you in a state of confusion. Deuteronomy 32 and verse 8. No, verse 7, Salakia. Deuteronomy 32 and 7. Remember the days of old. All right. Consider the years of many generations. Ask thy father. All right. And he will show thee. Thy elders, and they will tell thee. Who did I learn? Who did I learn from to know that I'm a Hebrew Israelite? All right. From the elders, from the Apostle GMS, man. All right. And they learned it from their elders. All right. Remember the days of old. All right. Consider the years of many generations. So, so-called white man is trying to give you false history. All right. They've been doing that since the Renaissance. All right. Xing out the true image of Yahweh Shai. All right. They started that fucking in the Renaissance, man. All right. Yeah. Going from the 1400s all the way up to 2016, Jig is fucking gone, man. You don't know what the fuck is going on, alright? Never let people learn real history, alright? And the catalyst, the spearheads of fucking America, man. That's why people overseas call Americans stupid. Dumbed down, stupid people, man. Alright? Ask thy father and he will show thee. Alright? Thy father meaning, if you blessed to have father, your father that's an Israelite, he told you Israelite. That's a beautiful thing, But your father being basically from, your prospective nation, man. All right, and he will show thee. Thy elders will tell thee. They will tell thee. All right, so your elders, they're gonna teach you your true history, man. You ain't gonna learn it from the so-called white man. All right, he's the devil, according to the Bible. Psalm 77, verse 5. I have considered the days of old. All right, the years of ancient times. All right, well, Yahweh the Most High is considered the Ancient of Days. All right, so if you do whatever the Most High tell you, you're on the right track, because the Most High is the Ancient of Days. All right, let's look up considered. Chashab, alright, to think, or to think up on the old times, alright, getting the history of Israel, plan, esteem, calculate, invent, make a judgment, alright, we gotta make judgments off the laws of the Most High, Yahweh Shem Shai, All right. Imagine, count. All right. To think, account, plan, devise, mean, to charge, impute, reckon, to esteem, value, regard, to event. All right. So make a judgment. Let me get a scripture. Ezekiel. I think that's trying to remember where the scripture is at. Ezekiel. Let's see. Can't remember the scripture off top, but I know it's in Ezekiel. Yeah, there we go. Alright, this is Ezekiel 44 and 23. And they shall teach my people the difference between the holy and the profane, cause them to discern between unclean and clean. Alright? So, read the next verse. And in controversy they shall stand in judgment. They shall judge it according to my judgments. Alright? And they shall keep my laws and my statutes and and all my assemblies. And they shall hallow my Sabbath. Alright? So, going back to Psalm 77, alright, make a judgment, alright. You're going to make a judgment according to the Most High's laws, you know. That's how we consider, alright, the ancient of days, man, alright. Let's go to this scripture real quick. And also going back to the so-called white man erasing real history, that ties into gold fire, man. These women nowadays, man, they're not even women. Because women means female servant. Well, they're servants unto the Edomites, but they're not servants, our servants. These women not servants under their true men, all right? It goes in putting women over men. If the truth was established on this planet as being the law, you know, these women fall right in line. They'll be in order. Now they're out of order. 1 Peter 3 and 5. For after this, in old time, all right, the ancient old time, all right, the holy women also who trusted in Yahweh Bashim Yahshai adorned themselves being in subjection unto their own husbands, all right, under the rule unto their husbands. Nowadays, these women, they're not in subjection under their husbands, all right. So, yeah, man. So, basically, pretty much wanted to get to the point. You know, got to the point of got some scriptures out. You know, dealing with this goal for. No, you can go deeper. You know, there's many more scriptures you can go through. You know, so all right, I'm sign off. Lord will, I'll do more videos on the 2030 agenda and going over scriptures. All right, Shalom.